But I don't want to talk to Kreia. She's weird. What's up, heroes? My name is Sylarclone, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. I guess we have no other choice but to talk to Kreia. Yes, I want answers. There's lots of questions I have. Wait, there's little more left to give? What do you mean? You lost your hand. I felt it too.
That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it.
That brings up a lot more questions right now. I then consider the pain a lesson. If I felt the loss... Actually, that's the fourth one right here is a very good question. If I felt the loss of your hand, what would have happened if you died?
I do not know. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme.
If I would have died with you, I would have been a little bad. More extreme, I felt like my hand was dipped in molten carbonite. Like, what consequences? Death? Would it have been lethal? Would it have been lethal? That's the big question.
Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you.
Fine, I don't want to. What can we do? I don't want my actions to place you at risk. Yeah. Then we'll work together and try to be more careful until we can fix this. This link is a threat to me and an inconvenience. We need to sever it now. But at your age, you could die at any moment, especially considering the way you act. I will not allow my life to be tied with some half-dead, delusional old woman. Let's see. What would Asswad say here? Well, I think it would be you could die at any moment.
If you think a connection to one such as yourself gives me any comfort, then you would be wrong.
Thanks.
I desire this no more than you do. It seems that at times of stress and pain, if they catch us unawares, then the pain is transmitted between us.
So don't get stressed and don't feel pain. Got it. I'm gonna get right on that. How could this bond have happened? What does our connection have any advantages? I've never heard of this link before in holocrons or in the Jedi histories. Well, we kind of heard something similar along the lines with Bastila, but how could this have happened?
I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong and its roots run deep.
Great.
The force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
Okay. Possess a force chain special ability. When you use a force power on yourself, the other gains the benefit as well.
A powerful technique.
So she can heal herself and heals me.
As we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
Obviously. So what now? I need to know more about the Sith hunting us? Yeah, that's a big question. When we were on Progress, I could feel the Force again. Can you tell me what happened since the Mandalorian Wars? Well, this is the big question. What's happened?
Much has happened in the galaxy in your absence, and since the defeat of the Mandalorians at Malachor 5.
Tell me about what happened after the war.
As you know, Revan and Malak went to war against the Mandalorians, and you followed under Revan's banner.
Yes, I did.
As Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle, they grew to despise weakness, just as the Mandalorians did. In the end, the Mandalorians had taught them through conflict, shaped the Jedi, and turned them into a weapon against the Republic.
A dang good weapon. And that was the Jedi Civil War.
Revan and Malak, and all the Jedi that served them.
So pretty much everything coming up from KOTOR 1.
Jedi fought Jedi. Revan was ambushed by the Jedi and captured. Malak continued to wage war in his master's place, inflicting terrible wounds on the Republic. Wounds that bleed still.
I don't think Revan was captured. Malak turned on him. The Jedi then took the opportunity and saved him, but whatever. How were Malak and the Sith defeated? What happened to Malak? Well, we know that. The Republic is weak. They couldn't have beaten Malak. Yeah, that's true.
As all Sith do, without a strong enemy, the Sith turned on each other. Revan escaped the Jedi and returned to finish Malak, and that was the end of the Jedi Civil War.
Uh-huh. So what happened to Revan? That's the next big question.
Revan left the Republic, and there are none who know where he has gone. It is said that the Sith remnants turned on themselves after Revan defeated Malak, reducing Korriban to ruin as the Republic still bleeds and struggles for life. Where Revan wanders now, I do not know.
Well, that's the big question. So you're saying he abandoned so he saved the Republic, he abandoned the war, Revan turned against Malak for the sake of the Republic. There are other questions. So Revan saved the Republic.
It would seem that way from a certain point of view, perhaps. The Jedi
This is very
Civil
true.
War left wounds that have yet to heal. We shall see if the Republic has the strength.
Well, yeah,
to
seeing as they're saying the entire Jedi Temple on Tatooine's gone. Dantooine, not Tatooine. I'm going to probably mix that up again in the future. Then we must do what we can until it has a chance to recover from the war. If the Republic is weak, it didn't deserve a win. They should have crushed the Republic. Yes!
Perhaps. It is sometimes difficult to find the truth in the Jedi Civil War.
It's probably because there wasn't a
Republic
truth.
that defeated Malak, or was it Revan? If it was Revan, then the Republic was never truly tested.
Very true. So the Republic won. That's the only truth. Get to the point if there is one. So what does it matter? Well, what does it matter?
A culture's teachings, and most importantly the nature of its people, achieve definition in conflict. They find themselves or find themselves lacking. Too long did the Republic
That's
remain
rather deep.
unchallenged. It is a stagnant beast that labors for breath and has for centuries. The Jedi Order was the heart that sustained its sickness. Now the Jedi are lost. We shall see how long the Republic can survive.
Well, that turned really dark really quick. What is going on with my face here? Is that just the effect of the dark side? I just now noticed that. That's creepy. Can anything be done to help the Republic? The Republic has avoided its fate too long. Let them burn. Yeah, it's better the Republic stands on its own. Maybe. It's avoided their fate for too long. Let them burn.
We shall see. The Jedi Civil War cost the Republic much. The resources of the Sith seemed limitless. The Republic's was not. Fleets of warships, soldiers, and people were lost. Entire planets were decimated.
It was a
Their
violent war.
inhabitants dead or refugees. It is a great burden for any civilization to bear. And this new threat, it is a quiet thing. Unlike the Jedi Civil War,
What is the new threat,
it
though?
drives at something deeper than the strength of the Republic. It is aimed at you.
So what is it? Is this threat directed against me? What do you mean? Because I'm the last Jedi. Yeah, like the new Star Wars movie, which I just saw the other day, and I'd love to talk with you guys about it in the comments down below for those of you that have actually watched it. Be interesting to hear your thoughts. What do you mean?
The Republic was never what was important, ever. It was but a shell that surrounds the Jedi, just as the teachings of the Jedi are a shell surrounding the heart of man. You see, the war,
She's getting
the
really
true
deep, and I'm
war,
really confused.
has never been one waged by droids or warships or soldiers. They are but crude matter, obstacles against which we test ourselves. The true war is waged in the hearts of all living things, against our own natures, light or dark. That is what shapes and binds this galaxy, not these creations of man. You
Okay.
are the battleground, and if you fall, the death of the Republic will be such a quiet thing, a whisper, that shall herald the darkness to come.
Well, one, Asswad Dick Whistle doesn't fall. Okay, let's see what other things we can ask her.
And I will answer.
Okay, so what do we do now? I need to know more about the Sith hunting us. Yeah, what about the Sith hunting us? That's the big question.
These Sith, they seek the death of all Jedi.
I think
As
it's kind
have
of
all the
apparent, though
Sith
I'm not a
since
Jedi.
The Jedi Order was first split.
First split? What first split? Go on.
Yes, the Jedi Civil War is not the first one of its kind.
Well,
Thousands
obviously,
of years
but
ago, the Jedi had another civil war that split the Order. It was a terrible thing. A faction among the Jedi abandoned the teachings of the Order, following their
Oh.
own path. They waged war on their fellow Jedi, a war that raged across the galaxy. But these fallen Jedi were cast out, defeated, and they retreated to worlds in the Outer Rim.
as most
Over
defeated
time,
people do.
They took on the mantle of the Lords of the Sith, but in their hearts they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi Order burns in their veins like fire.
And they passed it
and
along for
echoes in their
generations to come.
kitchens. Revan tasted it, as Malak did.
As most Sith do. So the Sith continue the crusade, but these Sith seem different. Are they following Malak's plan? These Sith seem different.
In a manner of speaking, they are different from Malak in that they are concerned only with the destruction of the Jedi,
Rather than the
For
destruction of the
them,
Republic.
It is all that matters, all that ever mattered. It is a different war these Sith wage, a thing of silence and shadow. They strike from the darkness, hiding from the face of the galaxy until all Jedi are exterminated.
So it's a
After all
silent,
the Jedi are
secret
gone,
plan.
Then the galaxy is theirs, no matter whether the Sith or the Republic rules. It is the dark side that shall reign, unchecked.
I've never seen Sith assassins like those in the Harbinger. If those Sith assassins are the best the Sith have to offer, we have little to fear. The Sith on Peragus knew some Force techniques, but they were extremely weak. Hey, yeah, they really were extremely weak, but if they're like those, we have little to fear. We have little to fear.
I believe them to be the result of special teachings. Their apparent weakness against you is evidence of this.
What are you talking about?
Sith assassins can sense their prey through the Force. It is like a hunger. They feed and grow stronger when they are near Force sensitives. The stronger their prey is in the Force, the deadlier they become. As long as you were cut off from it, you were able to evade their sight.
Until now.
I fear that you will be no longer shielded from their eyes, or the eyes of their masters. The stronger you grow, the more will come.
Good. Bring it. Let's see what else we can ask about.
And I will answer.
Jeez, can you be more to the point? So what do we do now?
I do not know. The Sith struck more swiftly than I thought, and they will not stop until they have you in their grasp. If you fall, all the galaxy will
You said that earlier, though there must be some place we can go. Is there any place where we can retreat to? We can't keep running until they catch us. Well, they can't keep running.
It does not matter where we go. It is not the destination that matters. It is the journey. All
Stop speaking in riddles.
To the end, whatever it may be, and no matter how strongly we fight against it. For now, we are bound for Telos, and that is enough.
All right. Enough for what? Well, what's enough for what?
Before the war, Jedi who failed their training were sent to the fields of Telos to serve the galaxy, not as Jedi Knights, but as farmers and laborers. The
How do you
destruction
fail,
of Telos
though?
was complete. I doubt any Jedi remain. Yet there may be echoes of their passing. We shall see.
Okay, and if we find no Jedi teachings on
Then I
Telos,
am left with nothing more than we had already. My faith in you and your ability to meet what comes.
all right. I think I've heard enough.
See to that fool in the cockpit.
I don't want to.
And remind him of our destination.
I'm pretty sure he knows Telos.
Attempting to veer from Telos.
I don't think he will. Fool's a name I'd like you to start using, and he's not a fool, but he does feel odd to me. And isn't so bad, just, well, maybe he is. I'll crack into his skull into the bulkhead if he tries anything. He's not a fool, but he does feel a bit odd. He does feel odd.
He's a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up. Watch
Fair.
that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him.
And he doesn't trust you.
Such a man serves himself first and his allies next.
Fair enough. Darkside points gained. Yes. So what is my new entry? Well, I've picked up there's an HK droid in there, which I've discovered just a little bit. Active quest. Oh, that's completed quest. So I really don't have much more. Alright, so let's go talk to Attenboy. Yeah, so I was just kind of exploring after last episode and found this thing. Looks a lot like HK-47. I like him. I'm going to try to fix him. I just need some parts. What up?
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
Yeah, cryptic as always. For someone who, without much to say, she sure says a lot. Yep, cryptic as always, though. She's cryptic as always.
No surprise. Just so you Jedi know, the whole cryptic routine isn't mysterious.
What are you
It's just
typing on?
irritating. If you really can see the future, you should be at the Pazak table.
But to know the future, one must know yourself. I don't think Krey is a Jedi. I really don't.
Then she must be royalty. Because she's got to be queen of the galaxy to bark out orders like that. Or maybe she's senile.
A little bit of
I
both.
mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Very true. Good looking? Are you that desperate? If she looks good to you, you must have taken a blaster hit when I wasn't looking. Hard living? Yeah. If she looks good to you, you must have taken a blaster hit when I wasn't looking.
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent Navicomputer, trust me.
Don't
we'd be
insult
dropping
this
out of
ship.
hyperspace into the Nar Shaddaa Red Sector right now. After spacing that old witch, of course.
Uh-huh. Look, ease off the insult. She was wounded, helping us escape, remember? Never mind, I wanted to ask you some questions. Are we still on course for Telos? Yes, are we still on course for Telos?
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Peragus had logged in their astrogation charts. Well, if you thought Peragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
I'm aware of how this ship works. All right, more questions.
Oh, no. Look, I respect your privacy. I mean, when have I ever asked you any questions? I mean, besides that one.
True. Do you know anything about the that assassin droid?
No, not much. Except sounds like it was after you.
Really, I didn't gather
As
that.
I'm concerned, you handled that pretty well. No more droid, no more problem.
I get the joint. What would make a droid go crazy like that? Since when did protocol droids? Who would build an assassin droid to come after me?
Beats me. Sounds like you're pretty popular. If it was built to hunt you down, that is. Could have been around before you even appeared on the scene.
Very true. What do you think that model was?
Yeah, well, you got me there. Look, droids, I don't trust them. That one we fought, some of them are built like that. Others just, well, break. In the head. Sometimes conflicting orders cause it. Give a droid too much data or tell it to do something it can't do, it'll crack their behavior module in half. Others just don't get memory wipes and they start going crazy.
You're not going to go crazy. Don't worry about it, T3.
Speaking of which, I think that little trash compactor's long overdue. Trust me, droids were made to break. And most of all, they're predictable and stupid.
Okay. Let's focus on getting to Telos then.
So, what happened?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Peragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
Don't got one. Let's see. Let's leave my lightsaber out of this. A Jedi is not defined by their weapon. Lightsaber was taken from me by the Council. Exiles aren't allowed to keep their lightsabers. Well, we'll continue with the exiles taming.
Oh, yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Single hilt, man.
Huh. Figures. It wasn't red, was it?
Maybe. Let's see. Actually, it was. The crystal was redder than a leg rake's eye. Both the blade and the crystal are unique. It's been so long I've forgotten what its color. I can barely remember what it used to feel like, much less look like, and I couldn't care less if I remember.
I thought a Jedi and their blade couldn't be parted. To lose it was like losing a part of yourself.
Yeah, well, I don't remember. It was a long time ago. I don't want to talk about it. Just fly the ship, all right? Save your opinions. Now's not the time. I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
All right, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Thank you. You've said that several times. All right, let's check it. Telos Station. Guess we're traveling then. We have not gone anywhere. Wow. All right, let's just travel to Telos. Yeah, that looks mostly dead. Just a little bit. A lot bit. That's a lot bit dead. But still very bustling. That's the surprise. Though this looks like it's an orbiting station of sorts. Not something on the ground. He makes a good landing. I like it. He's treating my ship with respect. As he should. Come on, damn it.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126.
Hi.
Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you.
Why?
That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion...
Well, we did.
Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
Aha.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Peragus mining facility.
What about it? Are we under arrest? We didn't have anything to do with it. How long would this take? Yeah, how long would this take?
Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you.
Why?
In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping.
You leave my droid out of this.
Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
How about no? This is outrageous. You don't have any evidence. I understand. Will I be able to get my gear back? This is outrageous. You have no evidence that we caused this.
You are the only witnesses of the mining facility's destruction. Thus, it is necessary for us to keep you under surveillance until we have a better idea of what happened.
I refuse to go along with this. We're leaving.
Look around you. Even if you manage to overcome all of us, Bay Control could simply open the MagCon field and shoot you into space.
I don't think you can.
Let's not do this the hard way.
But that sounds like the fun way. All right. All right, fine. I'll go. But one way or another, you'll pay me for the trouble.
Given your position, it would be a good idea if you took a more accommodating tone.
Nah.
We'll relieve you of your arms and armor. Follow me.
Tell
Nope.
me I'm not going to jail again.
You're going to jail again. Who the heck is that? And get away from my ship. Who are you? She looks weird. He looks weird. That person looks
Held
weird.
here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak.
What about my
Someone will
droid?
return shortly to escort you to an apartment in residential module 082.
Force cage, this is ridiculous.
As I said, this is only temporary while other arrangements are made.
Really?
Sorry, but you'll just have to bear with us until then.
Uh-huh. So be it. I'll remember this, though.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
I don't want to get comfortable. This sucks. It's bullshit. I want my lawyer.
Someone is coming.
Thank you.
So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit I'm a little disappointed.
Who are you? You're wrong, I'm no Jedi. What's going on? Let me out of this cage and we'll see how disappointed you are.
Doubtful, though at least it appears you have some spirit. The exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know.
I'm aware.
Worth quite a bit of money.
Aha.
Exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey, I'm more than skilled enough to work for the exchange.
Wow, they must have
Bounty
some
hunters couldn't even win
low
a fair
standards
fight.
now.
You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills.
Aha.
No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
I don't think you're going to do that. We're at a TSF station. How do you expect to get away with this? Why are you here? Let's get this over. Yeah, well, why are you here?
Like I said, the exchange has put out a huge bounty on Jedi. I'm just looking forward to early retirement.
Death will be an early retirement. Let's get this over with.
Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
You ain't going to
Hey,
work.
leave him alone. You want to fight? Then try me if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
Sure they are. Are you really going to be that stupid as to let down this cage? That is a bad idea on your part. Hold on. I got something I got to do first. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a moment here. Attributes for Atten. More with the shooty things, because why not? Skills. Demolition, awareness, and security. I'm going to... Oh, I have one more point. Hold on. What am I doing here? Stealth. Why not? Let's go through his main ones. Feats. Fighting spirit. What is that? That sounds like fun. What does that look like, and where did that go? Is that it? Scoundrel's luck? No. Where's fighting spirit? Or is that just a passive one that's not going to show up here? Of course it wouldn't. Let's see. What's going to be good for him? I would think caution would be really good. Yeah, I think caution might be the way to go for him. Give him some caution. Yeah, I'm going to go with caution on that. And that sounds good to give a bonus to demolition and stealth. And then for Kreia, skills. Oh, yeah. Just continue putting the 4 in all of these because why not? Powers for her. That's a light side power. I don't like that. I know that's not going to work too well. What's going to be good? Let's give her Affliction. Affliction causes the target to suffer as though poisoned unless a fortitude save is made. Failure, the loss of 7 points from each physical attribute. 1 point every 3 seconds over 21 seconds. Alright, that sounds pretty good. I like that. We'll go with that. Alright. Wait, she has another level up? Why does she have 2? Either way, we'll put the point in wisdom. Give it a nice round number. Stealth, awareness, repair, and treat injury, because why not? And then the last power I think I'm going to do for her, it's going to be horror, because it causes all creatures. Because then even the max one, an enemy force. Yeah, we're going to do horror. That sounds like it'll be a good idea. Alright, so we're all done here. Let's cast horror on him. Me, I'm just going to shock the ever-loving daylights out of him. He made the save against it. What's up?
The security cameras. What? What's going on here?
He dead.
Down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage.
Eat me.
Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that?
Uh-huh.
Batu Rem?
He said he was an assassin. No, he was an assassin. It's a good thing I had to depend on you for protection. Impressive. You allowed an assassin to infiltrate your ranks.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
What's going to happen now? How'd he manage to sneak in here? I'm glad someone noticed that only after he tried to kill me.
We've arranged for an apartment in residential module.
Oh, going to ignore me now, huh?
You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Peragus matter is complete.
Uh-huh.
You'll be under TSF protection.
I don't think I really need that.
Personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
Uh-huh. Great, another investigation. Best of your ability. That's not very inspiring. Yeah, that's right. Roll your eyes. Just take me to my quarters.
Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to
I
the
have no
apartment
faith
and
in these
oversee you
guys.
immediately.
No faith whatsoever. Especially after something like that. I'm going to give him as much sass as possible.
These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside.
Is my hair graying even further?
I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
Yeah, I hope
Just
so.
to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
It was worth a try. Get out. Just get out.
Let's go.
Wow, I'm really distorting my face. I must have gotten a lot of Darkside points off of that.
Good. We've got to get off this station.
We'll make it work. Why do we need to leave? Let's not discuss this now.
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason.
Apparently.
I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
I don't wanna.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Shut up and sleep. Okay, guess I'm resting. I have no choice. Or it looks like we're both gonna meditate, not sleep. Can I help you? Someone shut that thing up. What do you want? Accept the call.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Athorian planet restoration interests on Telos.
Why is he looking for me?
Cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
What does he want?
He says he wishes to speak with you on behalf of Chodo Habat. That's all he will say.
Okay. Send him
Very
in.
well. I'll let him in now.
What do you want? As you see, I'm getting very old. Thank you for seeing me. I am Mosa, and I have come to see on behalf of Chodo Habit, our leader here. What's this about? Am I familiar with the restoration project on Telos? No. Surface of Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War. Citadel Station using energy fields to seal off portions of the planet's surface, then generates and controls the weather patterns over each area. The weather zone is stabilized, new animal and plant life is introduced to restore the ecosystem. Recently, however, we run into contention with the corporation known as Zerka. Oh, they're still around. Yes, go on. Zerka's pretty much... well, actually, what troubles, really? Besides the normal Zerka kind. Thorians are well-known ecologists and agricultural engineers. Went smoothly, the government funded us, and hoping Telos would be a model for restoration of planets damaged by the war, funding wasn't able to purchase stuff from Onderon. Upgrades of the Citadel Stations purify and reseed small portions of the surface. Then the troubles began. Relations with Onderon deteriorated. As the station grew, the Telosian security force was no longer large enough to police the entire station. Zerka approached the Republic and offered supply and security contracts. Their paramilitary security is watching the planet, I think. Sorry, I'm not able to read all of this. He's going through it really quick, and I'm a slow reader. Okay, so how can I help with all of this? It's a powerful priest, our spiritual leader. Sense something your arrival of the disturbance in the Force. Everyone seems to be able to sense things about me. What do you mean? Oh wait, Chodo felt you might be able to aid us. He bid me to tell you that if you could help heal Telos, it would be possible for him to heal you. What do you mean? Of course you're unclear. He can feel pain through the Force.
Chodo Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
Okay, so you're just the messenger. You really don't know what's going on. Well, while Asswad's been a dick, I don't think we're really one to shoot the messenger. I'll consider it. Well, we'll consider it. Get out. Get out. So that's something to look into. If this Chodo Habat can help me...
We'll be able to rest uninterrupted.
Maybe not. But if Chodo Habat's able to help me out here, and help me become stronger in the Force, why am I getting another call? Then he might be someone to look into. So what are my journal entries? The caller, Moza, representing Ithorian planet interest on Telos, wants you to come to the Ithorian compound Reso Module 82 West to speak to Chodo Habat. False Batu bonus mission. An assassin disguised as Batu Rem, a TSF officer on the Citadel Station, made an attempt on your life when you were in prison there. Might be worth trying to find out who hired him and why. Maybe. What do you want? Accept this call. ID B-4D4, Zerka Corporation, Citadel Branch. What do you want?
I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station Branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through?
What does she want?
I am sorry, but I do not know. I am only her Administrative Assistant. May I put you through?
Yeah, fine. What do you want?
I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso.
Why are you calling?
I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats.
I don't recall him threatening me.
Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the exchange to you if you work with them.
No, I don't believe he said that.
Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians.
Go on, then. What do you want?
I believe you're a person of influence. Someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit.
I'm pretty sure you're the bumbling fool. You just accused them of threatening me.
Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive.
Now, I might be a Darkside person, but working for Zerka doesn't seem like Asswad's thing. How are the Ithorians in the way of things? What sort of work are we talking about? I'll come by when I can. I'm not interested. What sort of work are we talking about?
I'd rather discuss that in person. I'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions when you visit our offices.
Of course. I'm not interested.
That's too bad. Well, you know where we are if you change your mind. Citadel Station is at a crossroads right now, you know. And so are you. Don't take the wrong road.
Don't threaten me.
Back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately.
Agreed. Pretty sure that woman just threatened me, so I might go in there just to kill her. Because that sounds like fun.
Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If he served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
Which brings up a good point.
To lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not, simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss.
I'm pretty sure this is a friendly conversation for them.
It seems so extreme.
He has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that he turned away from war, did all that he could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do him a disservice by not speaking of this while he is present.
I think they just had a friendly conversation. Can I help you?
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Peragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
Nah, how long will I have to stay? Why is the Republic sending a ship?
To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
How long will I have to stay?
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
Oh, that's awfully compassionate of you. I want my ship back.
The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and entertainment module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The
sure.
dock should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave.
And what about my droid?
After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
I hate you. I hate him so much.
Now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd.
You know that from experience? Why do we need to leave? What do you think, Kreia? Let's not discuss this. You know that from experience?
Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while.
Brings up a good point.
You know, it's no big deal.
All right, what do you think, Kreia? Never mind. Apparently I must have hit the wrong button. What's my journal say? Arrested. Lieutenant Grant has released you from house arrest, but you must remain on board Citadel Station till the Republic completes its own investigation of the Peragus incident. And this is my apartment. Ebon Hawk's ID, Zerka calling. We know about Zerka. Ebon Hawk's IND is complete, but you must visit the TSF Station Entertainment Module 81 and complete the necessary paperwork to get the rest of your belongings out of impound. Well, let's go get my stuff, I guess. Anything in here that I can take? No. How about in here? Apparently that's locked, so no. And that's not a door. Okay, so I need to go to Entertainment Module 81. Apartment Complex A. I don't want to go there yet. What's the sign say? Entertainment Module 81. That's the first place I want to go. I want to get all my shit back. That's the important thing. All right. To the right? Nope. Sealed door, blocked way. Sorry, guys. Went the wrong direction. This is a big place. Merchant. I like that, but let me get my stuff back first. What do you guys do in this Celestian?
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him. Not even an apology. That won't do at all.
What's going on here?
This Celestin here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
Aha. And how do you plan on doing that?
The only way that he'll learn. A little physical reinforcement.
I think you should leave now. Yeah, I think you should leave now.
Yeah? Or what? You're gonna teach me a lesson? Go ahead. I hate your kind anyways. Keep your nose in your own business.
My kind? What are you talking about? Yeah, well, you asked for it. Oh, no, he's got a blaster. Whatever shall I do? Oh, no, what am I gonna do? Why do I get light side points? Oh, no. He's barely hitting me. And his buddy's about to go down too. Just kick him in the face. Oh, I'm out of force points. I was completely helpless. Those mercenaries, too much. Assume some sort of reward for this. Yeah, 100 credits. No, thank you. Not go too much of it. Get out of here. Go on now. Get. 100 credits. Hey, did you have something? I got 132 credits off of that. Worth it. And apparently the TSF officer was helping me with that. This guy, this woman right here is just staring at a wall. You see this? Just checking out the wall. There's not even a poster there or anything. Alright, so my stuff should be around here. That says Cantina. I want to go there eventually. But not now. Alright. I guess I keep going this way. Is this where... Yes, the is this where I need to go?
Welcome to Entertainment Module 081's TSF station.
This is where I need to go. Lieutenant Gren said to come here, get the Ebon Hawk, my possessions.
I will call up the appropriate information now.
Hurry up.
Searching. One moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is gone. The TSF believes it was stolen and is currently investigating.
What do you mean, gone? Stolen? How's that even possible? Do you have any idea where it is? What do you mean, gone?
It seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery are unknown.
These guys are absolutely useless.
I would conjecture that it has been stolen, and the TSF records have been illegally accessed and modified.
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit stole our ship.
T3 wouldn't go anywhere.
Riding through the system right now, laughing at us, laughing at me.
We're all laughing at you.
While your utility droid is not accounted for, numerous satellites track all incoming and outgoing vessels. There is no record of the Ebon Hawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land safely?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's all the information I have for you.
This droid sucks right now. He's the bearer of bad news.
Will remain yours until the situation is resolved.
Can I get my possessions back at least?
Fortunately, your possessions were kept in the armory and were uncompromised. I will open the door for you so that you may retrieve them. You will find them in the security lockers.
Thanks. How about I wait here until you get me another ship before someone gets hurt? So, isn't there anything more the TSF can do?
Not beyond investigating the matter.
These guys are absolutely useless. Fine, I'll be going now. I'm just so mad to just not deal with you, and I finally got my stuff. And by getting my stuff, I'm going to end... Oh, that was weird. I'm going to end the episode here. I'm not happy with these TSF people. They're absolutely awful. But... as always, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to let me know by hitting that like button down below, leaving a comment, or subscribing, and I will see all you heroes in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. May the Force be with you, and have a great rest of your day. Take care. Stupid freaking TSF. First detains me for absolutely no reason. Takes all my stuff. And then loses all my stuff. Or a good portion of my stuff. I mean, seriously, how do you lose a ship? You guys got to keep better security on this place. Damn, you suck.